8th of February, Rabbi Levitt, Gemora.
Okay, we're back.
Welcome back, Rabbi.
Thank you. Okay, so we looks like we finished up to the Mishnah, yeah?
Yeah, I think I remember we were getting ready to start the next Mishnah.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Progress.
I'll have to get a new Gemora. Okay. Okay. Okay, the Mishnah. Mishnah on the bottom of 90A. We'll be looking for Phil.
98.3. No, I didn't Phil say he was leaving?
Oh, right.
He's in Florida now, I think, or on the plane or something.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, so let's start this Mishnah. And we are we're going to call upon Alan.
Okay,
Please, to start the Mishnah.
Mishnah 98.3. The Mishnah lists sample payments for various types of attacks. Hatokei alacha veiro. One who boxes the ear of his fellow. Notain lo salah must give a selah. Rabbi Yehuda Omer, Mishum, Rabbi Yosei Hagalilah. Rabbi Yehuda says in the name of Rabbi Yosei Hagalilah, Mana, Sitaro, if he slaps him on the cheek, no saying well, more saying zuz, he gives him 200 zuz.
Wow.
If he did it with the back of his hand, which is even more humiliating, I know saying low alba mayos zuz. Then he gives him 400 zuz.
Wow.
So Ram for ours now, if he pulls his ear to lash or row, yank his hair, and will cock the elbow co spat at him, and his spittle reached him. Veer Caluso Menu removed his cloak from him. Pela Rosh for Ishor Bashut, or bared the head of a woman in the marketplace, and saying no Zu, he gives him or her 400 Zuz. So these people are getting very physical, huh?
What's that?
Everybody's getting very physical.
Yeah. Every talisa mimenu or rosh haisha b'shuk nosin lo arba meas zuz.
One of the notes it says for the first thing about he boxes his ear or shouts into his ear. Rashi's second explanation, and punches him in the nape of his neck. Rambam, commentary to the Mishnah. Wow.
Okay. So let's.
So this is humiliation.
Hmm.
Right. It's not really any physical damage to the person.
So I'm presuming that if he has to go to the doctor, then the assailant would have to pay damages in that case. That's nezek, right?
Yeah. Here we'll have to see what I would assume that the the fact that they're all fixed amounts would indicate that it's not really a payment for it's not like one of the 5 payments for damages, but it's a knas. It's just a flat penalty. That's whenever someone does this, they pay this flat penalty.
Oh,
Because if it should be based upon the amount of humiliation that the person suffered, so we'd have to make an evaluation of who it was that did it, and who did it, and who was, and how, like we said previous.
so he's also got to pay pain and humiliation and loss of work and all those things in addition to these fixed amounts.
Well, I'm saying I don't know if there's any doctor. Is there any doctor bills over here, or is he out of work because somebody? No, we'll see. In other words, if it caused a loss of hearing, then that would be a damage.
Right.
So why would it be that he just gives him a sella, and why would we say that it's a fixed amount? And so it seems as though we're talking here about just for the mere fact that someone did one of these things, he pays a fixed fee, which is regarded as a penalty. It's not based upon the actual damage that the person, or humiliation that the person suffered. We're just putting. So you're really asking, what could he get? Other payments? Would he be able to get other payments? Would he be able to get a payment for humiliation in addition to that? Well,
Right.
Your note
That's,
26, note 26 says mana contains 100 zoos, and these amounts, as well as those that follow, are the payments for humiliation. If there's any permanent body damage, pain or healing associated with these actions, the assailant must pay for those as well. This is Rashi here on 36b. Rambam.
okay.
Oh, so there's a Rashi apparently.
Yeah, Rashi here it says.
Mhm. Okay, so let's take a look. Let's take a look at these Rashis. Do you want to read the Rashis?
Yeah. Let's see. Where does it say Mishnah? Here, Mishnah.
All the way in the bottom, yeah, last 3 lines.
De toka lecha vero. De tocha. What was that? Let's see. De tocha. I see hatokea. Oh, hatokea. So that is to box the ears.
Yeah, the one who boxes the ears.
Hatokea lahavchero. He boxes the ears of his friend. Hacho al Azno, Lashon Mori, Lamed Hey, Toka Mamash. So I don't know. I don't know what ho is.
Okay, hikahu from the word
Hikahu.
hakah. Yeah, he
hit-
struck. Yeah, he hit him.
on the ear, on his ear.
Right.
And it's an expression, mori. What's mori?
My teacher.
It's an expression of my teacher, and Lamed Hey.
Lamed Aleph is Lashon Acher. Another
An alternative explanation. Toka mamash. Toka means toka. I don't know.
I'm assuming that this means, like we say, it's from the same word as tokea in the shofar. So he
Make a loud noise.
So he would make some type of a noise or blow very strongly into his ear,
Or shout to his ear.
shout into his ear. That would be a way to explain the word tokea over here. In other words, he's using his mouth to be tokea into the ear of this victim.
Okay. So in other words, he actually does that. He actually makes a loud noise. Okay. No sane low sella. Give him a sella. Mishum Boshus, because of humiliation. Sataru.
Right.
Sataru, what was that? Let's see. He slapped him. Sataru is to slap. Al halchi kimo shesoter lo o shel Yisrael bis nehadirin. Sanhedrin. Okay, so what is halchi?
Lechi lamed ches yud is the cheek.
Oh, on the cheek. He slapped him on the cheek. Kamo shesoter. It's like
What is that?
soter. We had soter somewhere over here. I don't see it. What's soter?
I would have to look that up. I don't know what Rashi's bringing over here. He's bringing some. This is a Gemora in the Sanhedrin Nun Ches Amud Beis. Not sure what that means. Let's take a look. Sanhedrin Nun Ches.
Kitaro is slaps.
Hmm. Hmm. Oh, okay. Here we go. Amar Reb Chanina hasoter lo shel Yisrael ki'ilu soter lo shel Shechina. Shnemar mukash adam yale kodesh. This is Gemora on 48b in the wide lines about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lines down.
I don't think I have Sanhedrin. Oh, I do. I do have it. 48.
Oh, I guess this is the Aramaic equivalent of the Lashon HaKodesh. It's an Aramaic translation.
Where was it on the page again, please?
This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lines down from the when the wide lines start.
Oh, this is the story of Yoav. This is a famous story. Soter. I don't see our quote though.
It's actually it starts off with the beginning is Amar Rabbi Chanina Obed Kochavim Shehika es Yisrael.
Amar Rebbe Chanina.
It's the beginning of the line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. It's the 7th line from the top of the wide lines. See where the wide lines begin? It's the seventh wide line.
Right. It starts with Avoch.
Aleph Resh, Amar Rebbe.
Amar Rebbe.
You have 48A, 48B, Sanhedrin?
48b Sanhedrin.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's 58B. I made a mistake. It's 58.
Oh, no wonder I can't find it.
Okay, I got my numbers mixed up over here. Sorry about that.
I do that all the time, Rabbi. Okay, 58b, 7 lines down from the fat lines. I see Amar Rava. Amar Rabbi Chanina, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay, so I see he strikes a Jew, but that's not our word.
Yeah, that's it.
Mine says shehika.
Right? That he strikes.
Isn't our word socha?
So start. Yes.
Hasoter.
Yeah. It's not the it's the same meaning.
To strike.
Yeah.
And what's the next word? Lo-o.
So that is that's the Aramaic of the word cheek.
Oh, cheek. Okay. All right. So he strikes him on the cheek. It's like where it says he strikes him on the cheek, it strikes the cheek of a Jew in Sanhedrin. So Sanhedrin says he strikes the cheek of a Jew. It says he strikes a Jew, he's liable to death. Oved Kochavim. An idolater strikes a Jew, he's liable to death. I don't see how that helps. Wait a second. We have more. We have something closer to our quote in the next thing. Rabbi Chanina, V'amar Rabbi Chanina, Hasoter lo-o shel Yisrael. If one slaps the jaw of a Israelite, Ki'ilu soter lo-o shel Shechina. It is as if he slapped the jaw of Hashem.
Mokesh Adam Yala Kodesh.
Okay, so that still doesn't help me to understand what the significance is of all Rashi's doing is just saying how we know what it means, right?
Yeah, now we have to try to fathom what Rashi yeah.
But we got our the answer to my question, which was
I'll tell you what Rashi is doing. I'll tell you exactly
Okay.
what Rashi is doing.
Thank you.
All the Mishnah says is the word staro. Take a look at the Mishnah, it says staro. He
Right.
smacked him. Okay.
Right.
But it doesn't say where.
Right. So Rashi says on the cheek.
Rashi says he smacked him on the cheek. How do I know that the Mishnah here in Bava Kama is talking about how he smacked him on the cheek? Says Rashi, because I'll show you a Gemora in Sanhedrin that says exactly that. It's the Aramaic words, but these are we see that this word of satro seems to be associated with not simply smacking someone in any part of his body, but it's associated with smacking somebody on the cheek.
Right.
That's what the Gemora in Sanhedrin says over there. In other words, that's a certain type of a humiliation. To smack someone on the cheek is a very humiliating type of a thing, and that's why it's in this Mishnah.
Right. Yeah. Rashi is amazing. He goes and grabs this thing from Sanhedrin way over here. It's way out. And he grabs it and he says, oh, yeah. That's what this means. How does he do that? How does he know?
So see, Rashi, it's not grabbing from left field. It's right on his fingertips.
Right.
That's the difference.
Yeah. Fantastic.
It's the first thing that Rashi thought of when he saw this word in Sanhedrin. He said, "Oh, this Mishnah in Bava Kama." He says, "Oh yeah, that's like the Gemora in Sanhedrin."
I remember that. I learned it 18 years ago. It's like yesterday.
Oh, how many times did Rashi study through Shas? Well, Rav Moshe used to learn through Shas 3 times a year.
3 times a year. Wow. What
Well,
about
just
Rabbi Kanievsky? Doesn't he learn in 1 year, once per year?
I think it's, yeah, maybe it's once a year.
And
But
then on a leap year, he does something else in the extra Adar. He writes a book.
Writes a book.
I think that's what I heard. He has a 12-month schedule. So when it's a leap year, he's got an extra month. So he uses that month to write a book. That's what I think I was told.
Okay.
I have no idea if it's true.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Very good.
All right. So Viter.
Yes.
All right. So we did establish from Rashi that the Sela is for Busha, which is humiliation, correct?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Tsaram. So what's tsaram? Tsaram is he pulled his ear. Meshech, uva vachoros, ubechoros. So now he's referencing us to the Gemora in Bechoros on 34, page 34. Meshech means to pull, like Mashicha.
Right. Right. Mhm.
Okay, so he's saying it means to pull. How do I know? Because look over there in Bechoros. She ma'a say lashon pogam. That it is an action from the expression of pogam, which is to nullify.
Pogam.
Pogam.
Yeah, pogam. I'm not sure what he means by this word pogam. Pogam is used in regard to to nullify something or to delegitimize it. So we'd have to take a look in this Gemora in Bechoros.
Well, isn't that just going to tell us how it got Meshech?
No, because Moshach means to pull or to draw near, and Pogam doesn't mean that at all. It's not a translation of Moshach. So I don't know exactly. It seems as though what see, Rashi didn't say over here kamo. Kamo,
Right.
he said ubechoros. It sounds like he's saying another insight into this word of tsaram.
Right.
So you want to look in the Gemora in Bechoros.
Okay, let me go get Bechoros.
If you have one, it's in Kodshim. What was it? 39?
What page is it?
I think it's says it says Lamed Daled, 34.
34. I have it. Thank God for Daf Yomi. 34, A or B?
I think it's A.
A. Okay. All right, so we're looking for Meshech.
Actually, I think we're looking for the word soram.
Soram, okay,
I think that's what we're looking. I think that's what.
which means to pull.
Oh, it's a Mishnah on the bottom of the Amud.
Okay, bottom of the Amid.
It's the first word in the Mishnah.
Mishnah. Okay, so it says Hatsorem Ozen Bivechor. Now my English says if one notches the ear of a Bechor. And the footnote
Oh.
says that it's following Rashi.
Right.
See Rashi 37a.
Oh,
Dibra Hamaskil Pegima. Well, Pegima, that sounds like our word.
yeah. That's
Pogim.
that's the word that Rashi uses over here. If you take a look at the Rashi here on Lamed Daled, he translates Hasorim as Hapogem.
Oh. Let's see if I can find that. Mishnah. Hatsorem Hapogem. Yeah, I see it. I see it. And what is this? What are these abbreviations?
That's Old French.
Oh.
Do we have any Old French experts here?
Nope. We have an old, but not an old French.
Let's see. I have a note over here. It says to make an incision.
Aha.
You know what? If I'm not going to show off, so I won't. This is, I think, what Bar Kamsa he did to the animal that was given to him, and then it invalidates the animal as a korban. This is what we're talking about here in this Mishnah in Bechoros. We're talking about somebody does this to the ear of the animal, the Bechor, which is I believe is it has kedusha. That's why it's a korban, and so if you make this incision in the ear, so it makes a mum. It makes a mum in your korban, and now your korban is invalid.
Okay, so the English that says notch, that sounds like it's correct.
Yeah, very good. Right, some type of a notch, some type of an incision, some type of a
Cut.
yeah, a cut. Yeah.
But that does not match with our translation, our English on Bava Kama, which says that it's to yank.
Right. That's why Rashi is saying that that's why I think it's very clear that Rashi said over here. He didn't say kamo, like he said originally in Dibra Maskil Staro. Over there, he was bringing the Gemora and Sanhedrin as a confirmation that of the pshat that he gave. Here, he's telling you an alternative explanation of the word saram. What the meaning of the word saram is here in the Mishnah. It doesn't mean moshach. It means saram like it means in the Gemora in Bechoros. That's an alternative explanation in Rashi.
Uh-huh. Wow.
So that's also, I guess, a form of humiliation mainly. It's not he's now got a funny, his ear is a little bit uh, odd looking with this cut over there. It's not so much that he sustained damage, but it's humiliating. He's altered the appearance of the ear like this.
Right.
Okay.
This seems to be a very serious thing because it's in the last group, which is 400 zoos. That's the largest amount, I think.
Yeah, I'm thinking the reason for that is because this might be a permanent looking thing that he did to the ear. Maybe it doesn't grow. Maybe it's always going to look like this. If not forever, maybe for a long time. I don't know. Unlike, in other words, suffering suffering a slap. I mean, emotionally, he may suffer the slap forever, but I mean, once the slap is given, no one can see that anything was done. Over here, there was something that it remains an impression on the ear, not just boxing the ear, not just slapping the cheek.
I think I remember doing a rough calculation that a zoo's was around $10, which would mean, if that's right, then that would mean this is a $4,000 fine. That's pretty hefty.
$10 for one zoos?
Does that sound right? It doesn't sound right to you? I don't
Because
remember.
a whole entire ksuba is only 200 zoos.
Right, so that would be $2,000 if
Doesn't sound like too much.
it's not a lot for marriage.
Yeah,
So maybe it's more than $10.
yeah, that would be a good. That's a good project. How much is a zoos?
I bet you
don't know.
Rabbi Moore would know. He's good at that stuff. I'll ask him. You touch him.
Okay.
Are you
Right,
want
so
to do one more Rashi?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, so we got to turn the page.
Oh, we didn't actually do this in the Mishnah yet, though. Should read the Mishnah.
Correct.
Zeh
Yeah. So, Alan, you want Alan to read the Mishnah?
Sure. Alan, want to read the Mishnah? This is on the top of 90b.
You're muted, Alan.
Mishnah Mevia Maflekas Tanoim.
Hey, we turned the page.
Oh, wow. A round of applause for Sadi Ahmed Aleph. Wow, that
Yeah.
is quite an accomplishment, that page.
That was really
Now, what are we doing? You said 90?
90B, top of the page.
Oh, right, okay.
The Mishnah continues.
Okay. The Mishnah continues with a related narrative.
No. Go to the very top where it says Zeh HaKlal.
Oh, general rule, okay. Zeh HaKlal. The general rule, HaKol, Rafi, Bordeaux, everything depends on the victim's level of honor. Omar Rabbi Kiva said, Philo Niyim Sheba Yisrael, Ru'im, Osam, Elohim, B'nai Chorim, Sheyado, Nisahon. Even the poorest among Israel were regarded as if they were aristocrats who have lost their wealth. Shehem, B'nai Abraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov, for they are all children of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
So that's probably answering the question. If it depends on the covered of the person, why is it a fixed amount?
So this would appear to be a conflicting view over here. There is not a fixed amount. Hakol lefi kvodo. It depends.
Right, but then it says every Jew is considered as if he was an aristocrat. Therefore, every Jew has the same level of covet. I have a footnote that says, according to Rebbe Akiva, the humiliation of a poor Jew is assessed as if that victim had once been a member of the upper class, but subsequently lost his wealth. Rabbi Akiva thus treats the assailant more stringently than Tanakama, who links payment to the victim's current status. But because one who lost his wealth has more self-respect than someone who was always poor. So I'm confused now. I'm not sure
Yeah, it's
what the
okay.
Tanakama is saying.
It's we'll have to unravel it.
Yeah. Thank you, Rabbi.
Okay, very good. Yashikoya.
Baruch
Good.
Tiyah.
Okay.
Mr. Hashem, have a great day, everybody. We will see you tomorrow. Bezrat Hashem.
Did you get my email with the contact number for Anatel?
Oh, you sent
When I
me?
asked your wife, I sent an email with the phone number for Anatel.
Oh, okay. Yeah, very good. Yeah.
That was
Okay,
for
very
you.
good. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
I'll see you later, Lou, right?
All right, Alan. Yeah, see you at 5 of.
Right, okay.